Miss D, may plan po ba kayo magkaroon ng twins? Actually, sabi ng question, why not try getting pregnant in a natural way? How do you prevent stretch marks during pregnancy? Are you experiencing HG again in your third pregnancy? How do you deal with it? Ayun nga. So, ano bang gagawin ko today? Today, I am gonna answer your questions about pregnancy. Kaya mag-isa lang ako at wala si Blake. And I'm gonna do my makeup. So, iraratsyada ko na rin yan. Okay. So, I went online. Alam niya naman, nabuntis ako, diba? I went online and I asked questions. Kung may mga tanong kayo about pregnancy. The thing is, itong pregnancy na to, no? Akala mo parang porket masyado ba malapit? Wait lang nga. Itong pregnancy na to, iniisip mo, porket third time mo na, memorize mo na. Pero sa totoo, parang hindi siya na may memorize. Because, to be honest, it might be age. I don't know. Probably age. To be honest, hirap na hirap ako sa pregnancy ko ngayon. Just an update. I'm on my 14th week. So, hindi ko alam kailan ito i-show. Pero while I'm taping it, I'm on my 14th week. Yes, I have hyperemesis, meaning yung morning sickness ko all the way through delivery. And out of the 3 pregnancies, this is the worst. Ayan, may naamoy na naman ako. Yeah, tubig, please. Mabilis ako masuka. I think nung minention ko, parang may naamoy ako. Mabilis ako masuka. I puke around 5 to 7 times a day. On a good day, on a bad day, it can go up to 15. So, for most people na ko-confine sila, but ako kasi, sobrang takaw ko naman. So, hindi ako nako-confine. Nalalaban naman siya. Diba? So, yun. That's the update. Tao na siya. Last ultrasound, I will show you that. Tao na siya. What else? We counted the fingers. 5 naman siya. And let's talk about pregnancy. Okay. For IVF people, we have a test that is called PGD-PGS. So, yung PGD-PGS, it tests the embryo for mga chromosomal problems or deficiencies. So, dyan mo makikita yung Down syndrome, trisomy 13, mga iba-ibang deficiency. If you're not an IVF person, at around this time, makakapag-test na kayo ng inyong pregnancy. Yun pala, yung PGS, PGD, kaya alam ko yung gender ng anak ko. Because through the chromosomes, that's where you also find out the gender. So, halimbawa, maaga pa, usually 5 months na nalalaman yung gender, di ba? Tuloy ko na rin yung makeup. You can take this test. You can ask your doctor. It's a chromosome test. Yung test na yon will show the gender and will also show that everything is in order with the chromosomes of the baby. Para makita nyo na yan. So, okay. First of all, I'm using water weight. Ito nga yung sinasabi ko sa inyong, ganda na shift ko, no? Sinasabi ko sa inyong holy grail for glass skin. Okay, so very, very light lang. So, for mga IVF patients, hindi na daw nire-recommend na ulitin pa. But if you have the means naman, pwede nyo ulitin. So, for people who are pregnant about this time, you can start asking your doctor about that test. Diba? So, yan yung one trick. Also, it's about this time na you're gonna do a scan. It's a special ultrasound. I think mas high-tech lang na machine. Tapos, marami silang chine-check kasi mas maraming nakikita. Kailangan high definition. O, kita nyo, glass skin ka. Diba? So, ito yun. I'll put the link later. It's also in my shop highlight in IG. So, there. That is the update medically. Okay, so, sorry, maingay ang aking phone. Meron akong mga questions na nakuha sa inyo. Okay, so let me help out mga other pregnancy people. Hi, Miss D. May plan po ba kayo magkaroon ng twins? Actually, kung hindi nyo maitatanong, every time we put embryos, we put 2. But alam nyo, nature really has its own way of telling you if your body can. The reason why CS ako, hindi rin kasi bumubukas yung aking pelvis. Okay, so wait lang. Bago natin ituloy yan, ito po ang aking ginagamit na powder. Ito ang kailangan niyang match para hindi mawala yung pagka-glass skin niya. This is the mineralized ng MAC. Okay. So, si Bass, may kasama siyang sister. Si Blanca, may isa rin siyang sister. Then, ito, 2 boys. But, you know, I think it's nature's way of telling me na baka hindi ko kaya ng 2 kids. And to think may lahi kami ng kambal. Remember, my brothers are kambal. Pero identical yun. So, ibig sabihin, hindi sila 2 embryos na different eggs. Nag-split sila, kaya sila magkamukha. So, yeah. Yes, I would love to have twins, pero hindi talaga binibigay sa akin ng Diyos. Why, I do not know. But, well, happy naman ako sa isa. Although, every time na I put 2, and I only end up with 1, I always tend to cry for some time. Kasi parang yun nga yun yung hindi nakikita ng mga women going through natural process of pregnancy as compared sa IVF. Kami nakikita namin, bawat egg, bawat embryo na nawawala sa listahan. You know, when I started, I have this much eggs. Pero sasabihin yung iba are not good enough, tanggal na kagad yung eggs. Pag nag-fertilize, hindi lahat magko-fertilize, so may natanggal na naman. Pag pinatest mo, meron na namang babalik na hindi sila okay or hindi talaga sila kakapit. So, tanggal na naman. So, we see that. Ako, I'm lucky na I have a lot of embryos, but paano naman yung iilan lang? Halimbawa, 4 lang, 3 lang. Tapos nababawasan pa bawat step. You know, the pain that they go through. Ako nga, ang dami-dami ko embryo, pero every time sasabihin sa akin isa lang kumapit, I still cry because I still see that as a life. One question na parati natatanong sa akin, do you consider it a life? Yes. That's why inuubos ko siya. I have 2 more left. I have a girl and a boy, and uubusin ko talaga sila. That was the plan. That's why hindi namin lahat pina-fertilize, or else magkakaroon ako ng 20 plus na anak. Hindi ko naman ata kaya paaralin yun. Okay, I think that goes to the other question. Sabi ng question, why not try getting pregnant in a natural way? I got married late, 35. I had Bass 36, tapos sunod-sunod na yan. Yung quality ng eggs ko, to be sure, to be honest, is way better nung in-store ko siya as compared to nung nagpakasal ako. And ano naman gagawin ko doon sa sangkatutak na eggs, diba? We just decided as a couple na, yeah, we're gonna use it. We're gonna fertilize this. We're gonna use it. And parang we're comfortable that way. Kasi nga, less risk, diba? Kasi they're better quality embryos. And sayang naman din yung yung tinago ko ng ilang taon bago ako nagkasal. And Blake has no problems with it. Kaya, bongga kami together. Oh, ganda na. Oh, diba? Sabi ko sa inyo yun lang talaga yung trick Ito tsaka yung powder. Okay. So, another question. Sabi po ng iba, pag CS hanggang 3 lang. Tama po ba? Hindi totoo. I already asked my doctor that. I think you have to, parang it's a general thing to say na pag CS 3 lang. But they have to check the quality of your uterus, your lining. Yun yung sine-check ng doctor ko. Kasi sabi niya, Dave, makapal pa yung sayo. Kaya pa. I have a friend who has 6 kids and they're all CS. So, I think that defeats all the kasabihan, diba? So, yeah. Okay, for my favorite ko is Tom Ford when I'm using it for the kilay. So, I only use Tom Ford or K-palette sa kilay ko kung pencil. So, yeah, hindi totoo. Because I think meron mga tao na siguro applicable yon. Depende sa quality nga ng uterus ba or lining. Yeah. Basta may check yung doctor ko. Tapos sabi niya, hindi, okay pa. Kaya pa. Okay. How do you prevent stretch marks during pregnancy? Sinabi ko na dati, and this is not a paid post. Wala pong bayad dito sa mga ipapakita ko sa inyo. This one. It might be genetics. To be honest, it might be genetics. But sa totoo lang, wala akong stretch mark ni isa sa 2 kong anak. Hopefully hanggang dito. Pero naliligo po ako ng Clarins na tonic treatment oil. Every day. Lahat ng banyo, nilagyan ko ng tagi-1 bote. Tapos, ang ginawa ko, tuwing magbabanyo ako, wiwi ka, ganyan, hugas ka ng kamay, naglalagay ako. So, ang joke na asawa ko, parati daw malagkit yung sopa. Kasi kung saan ako naupo, may oil. Dahil nga kakaka-oil ko. Tsaka lahat ng damit ko, parati kayo may makikitang white na something. Dahil, ayun nga. Ay, nahulog yung punda sa damit ko. Ayun. Dahil nga, parating basa ng oil. And, sabi nila, talaga, it's really jeans. But for me kasi, di ba parang wrinkles yan? Di ba obsessed ako sa skincare? Parang wrinkles yan eh. Pag na-stretch yung skin, that's when you start getting wrinkles. Pero pag moisturize yan, may space siya to stretch, diba? So, if you always moisturize your tummy, you're giving it elasticity. So, hindi siya magkakaroon ng stretch mark. Parang plastic, diba? Pag ginanon mo, nagkaka-stretch mark. Kasi nga, wala siyang parang pinipiit niya eh. Dami sinabi, diba? Stretch mark lang yung tinatanong, cream lang eh, diba? Nag-explain ka pa. It's quite different being pregnant during a pandemic. So, alam naman natin na hindi tayo easily makapuntang hospital. Ako pa naman, hindi ako takot sa hospital, guys. Mahilig ako pumunta ng ER dati. Which I cannot do now. Konting sigurista ako eh. Anything I feel, kinabag ako. Nakailang kabag ako ha. I mean, natatawa na lang si Blake kasi pinapauwi kami. Kremil S lang yung binibigay sa akin. Alam mo yon. Nakailang takbo ako ng hospital just to check if the baby is okay. So I would suggest to all the moms, all the pregnant people, to have a Doppler. This is the same thing that they use sa hospital. Mura lang siya. Hindi importante kung anong brand meron kayo kasi para siyang thermometer. Very generic siya. So you will hear the heartbeat of the baby. Okay? So, on nyo lang yan. Actually, bago to, kasi sinira ni Blanca yung luma ko. Yung ginamit ko kay Bas and kay Blanca, ginawang mic ng anak ko. So, nasira. And then, may oil kayo. You can use your ultrasound gel though. Better. Because you will try to find the heartbeat of the baby. Okay, but this will only work, I think, 12 weeks over bago nyo marinig. And you have to be careful na yung pinapakinggan yung heartbeat is sa baby, hindi yung sa inyo. Kasi sometimes nakukuha yung inyo. Paano nyo malaman yung difference? Yung heartbeat nyo parang may garalgal. Parang kulob, parang may air. Ganon. Another question. Dami kong time, ha? Are you experiencing HG again in your third pregnancy? How do you deal with it? Ayun nga. So, simisuka na naman ako. Parati po ako may plastic. Minsan lang ako lumabas ng bahay and mostly for check-ups. And bago ako makarating sa pupuntahan ko, nakadalawang suka na ako. You know guys, I tried everything. Bracelets, tsaka amuyin to. I mean, lahat na nagawa ko kasi nga, I had 9 months of that with Bas. I had 9 months of that with Blanca. Pero parang wali. Ano lang talaga. Dasal and tiis. You know, sabi ko nga kay Blake, alam mo, masipag akong buntis. Feeling ko nga mas masipag ako pag buntis. Ito lang talaga yung nakakahirap sa akin, yung pagsusuka ko. Wala, I tried everything. Dasal lang talaga. There are good days, there are bad days. Sabi ko, alam mo, kung tatanungin niyo ako kung kaya ko magbuntis na magbuntis, yes. Ito lang talaga yung extra challenge for me. Kaya, I need a break, ganyan. But, I'm usually a happy pregnant person. Tapos, busy ako parati. Hindi ako yung buntis na tatamad-tamad. Parang feeling ko nga mas active ako pag buntis ako. Or, baka mental yun. Naiisip ko kailangan active ako. Pregnancy safe skincare you can recommend. Okay. I will do a vlog on that because I have an IGTV that discuss all the pregnancy safe skincare I was using during Blanca ata. But syempre, di ba, nag-iba na rin yung mga pwedeng gamitin natin. So, meron ng mga bagong other stuff that you can use. So, I will do a vlog on that. Parang kailangan na ng isang buong vlog. Do you gain weight during and after? Oo naman! Mataba naman tayo. Pero hindi ako malakas. Ganito nga, now I lost weight. Kahit may tummy na ako ng konti, I lost weight. It's because of the suka. Hopefully, mahabol ko siya. But usually, ang problema ko talaga yung suka. The kid is good. The kid is actually, parang siyang kapatid niya. Malaki siya. Malaki siyang bagets. So, usually bigger than their supposed week. Diba? Okay, so guys, for my palette, pag tamad ako mag-makeup, I just use the MAC palette. They have different kinds ng ganito. This is the nude model. Hindi kasi ako sa nude eh. Ang assumptionista, no? But I did go to Assumption before. Bata ako. Before ako nag-bread. Kasi I like the nude Okay, so there. Sorry, mga assumptionista. Hindi ko kayo inaasar. So, what else? I gain weight. Yes, I do gain weight. But I don't gain weight a lot because of my HG. Baka blessing in disguise yun, easier. Pero sa totoo, kung pwede lang wala. Kasi 9 months of that is really pain. Ayun, sabi ng isa, I know a mother's love is selfless, but minsan ba naisip mo na ayaw mo magbuntis dahil mahirap? While you're buntis, dun sa last month, isipin mo, ayoko na, gusto ko naman na mga anak, diba? Ganyan parang dadadami kong arte. Tagal-tagal, buntis pa rin ako. And then you see the baby. And then, after a while, they start growing. And then you think, I want another baby. Yun ang nangyayari. So, nakakalimutan mo lahat ng suka mo, lahat ng sakit, lahat ng kung ano-ano. Dahil, you just see what was born out of that 9 months and then you realize na, sus ko, it's all worth it. Kahit 3 beses pa ako magdaan sa ganun. Kahit parang elepante, 1 taon ako lampas taon ako magbuntis. Scary lang. Kung mabibigyan naman ako ng ilang bas at blank. Guys, tulungan niyo ako. I need a new name. I need names for the 3rd kid. Preferably B and D. Kasi lahat sila B and D. Okay. Okay, essential prenatal vitamins and supplements. Okay, this should be referred to your doctor. Bakit? But sa akin, you know, I have the normal prenatal vitamins na OB-Min. Guys, this is not an ad. I'm just really saying. Kasi I'm sure nag-iisip kayo, ano ba talagang ininom niya, whatever, healthy yung mga anak niya. My doctor kasi, this pregnancy, medyo nagka-problema ako sa blood. So, naka-aspirin ako na dalawang tablet. Why I have a problem with blood? Our main suspect is COVID. Believe it or not, parang apektado siya ng COVID. Kahit na 1 year ago ako nagka-COVID. But because after COVID, when I did my post-test, yun din yung nakitang problema. Although na-regulate na namin yan, feeling namin may remnants pa. So, ayun. So, I'm on 2 aspirins every day. Thank God I passed my last test. I don't have to inject myself. Although, parang niready ko na yung sarili ko na mag-heparin injections ako. Kasi, dami ko namang kilalang ganun na naka-injections ng heparin. Guys, meron isang secret na hindi ko dapat sasabihin sa inyo. Diyos! Isa, nagpabudol ako online. So, nakabili ako nito. This is called a crease piece. But this will make your makeup session super fast. Ginagamit ko siya pag nagmamadali ako. But since nagsishikahan tayo, gamitin ko na lang para hindi naman ganun ka sayang yung oras ko sa kaka-makeup. Yun. So, naka-aspirin ako, naka-OB-Min ako. Yan ang pang gamot ko. Meron ako pampakapit. May Dufaston ako. D3. May D3 ako. Later, they change it. They add mga malunggay para ready na yung for production ko. Tingnan nyo to, magic. So, you put it there and then you put a darker color. Whatever color you want. Ha? Gaano kabilis gumawa ng crease dito. So, yun yung mga vitamins ko. But please do not follow. I mean, you can use it to compare. The best thing is you should ask your doctor kasi bawat isang pregnant person has a different situation. Ano sabi ng mata ko kay Isa Calzado? Isa, talukap ko. Pakalalim na. Diba? Ang bongga nito. Tapos na yung makeup ko. Blend ko na lang. Okay, so another question. Enjoy ako nito Chill na chill ako ngayon. Okay. Why is life so unfair? Your body gains just the baby weight only. Spill the secret. Gusto mo bang sumuka everyday? Mga 5 to 7 times on a regular day. And mga 15 times on a bad day. So, wag na lang. Wag mo na siya i-wish, diba? How do you cope with anxiety every time you go out for checkups? Alam mo, may anxiety akong tao. Wala lang sa itsura, pero parang it's really, nilalabanan ko talaga siya. Wala ka namang choice But all the other things that I can do at home, I do it at home talaga. Although I also have kids to think about, kaya nag-rent ako ng mga beach house. I mean, 1 taon sila dito. Buti nga they're so small, hindi sila teenagers na siguro hinahaggard ako ngayon. dahil sa pandemic. Parang ayoko naman sila lumaki ng ganito. Kaya kahit anong anxiety ko, nilalabanan ko. So, at least they can enjoy life a little more. Like, you know, although I can see they're happy kids here at home, pero makakita naman sila ng dagat, makalaro sila sa garden, makabike siya ng dire-diretso dito sa bahay. Pag ganun lang yung bike niya, 'di ba? Oh, ayan. Sabi ni Isa Calzado dyan. Oh, 'di ba? So, yun. Isa, pareho na tayong taluka. Charot. So, there. Di kasi ako magaling dun sa mga mental health na yan, guys, mag-advise. Parang I don't know what's the right thing to say. But what I'm saying is, for me, nilalabanan ko talaga siya because I always think it's something na I have to do. Everything else, nakita niyo, parati lang naman ako sa bahay. Di naman ako lumalabas. I don't go out unless really needed. Usually, check-ups lang. Diba? Okay. What's the age gap of your kids? Well, according to my great-grand plan, ang talagang dapat age gap nilabas at nilabangka every 8 months. Kasi yun yung sabi ng WHO na ang birth to birth should be 1.5 year minimum. So, dun ako sa minimum dahil gusto ko sunod-sunod sila. So, pag 8 months, pinapasok ko na kaagad yung next baby. So, that's what happened with Blanca. So, 1.5. But then, when Blanca was 8 months, it was pandemic, girl. Nakakulong tayo, 'di ba? Hindi ako makapag-IVF. Tapos, na-COVID pa catch. Oh, so, paano na yon, 'di ba? So, medyo tumagal ng konti. I was able to put this next embryos. I was able to put 2 embryos. 1 year and 5 months na si Blanca. Plus 9 months pa na pagbubuntis. So, medyo mas malaki yung gap nila Blanca. Hopefully, after that, wala nang pandemic, wala nang ganyan-ganyan problema. Then, I can start going back to my old schedule. Old schedule, yeah. So, yun. Another one. Ay, ito, ang ganda ng question na because I want to be honest with you guys. Honest naman ako parati. It gets me in trouble. Will the love for the second, third baby be automatic? It's my second pregnancy and I am sometimes thinking about it. To be honest, as much as gusto ko maging Kodak mom, you know, yung paglabas, I felt like each kid I had to get to know. At one point, I was feeling bad about that. Ano ba akong klaseng mom? Parang, you know, I love them paglabas, but I don't know them. So parang nangingilala pa rin ako. Parang hindi automatic kasi nakikita ko yung iba sa video parang mahal na mahal nila kagad, diba? Ako parang okay, mahal ko siya. Pero I have to get to know him. So that's what happened with Bash. And then nakita niyo naman, love na love na love na love. With Blanca, parang alam mo na ganun yung mangyari. Kasi with Bash, it was more like, bakit ganito yung nararamdaman ko? Postpartum ba to? Love ko siya, pero kailangan ko siya makilala. So hanggang yun, nakikilala mo siya. Kaya hindi ko rin siya binitawan si Bash. Because of that. Parang I really wanted to get to know him. I wanted to know his irks. And ano ba siyang klaseng tao? Paano ko ba siya mapapalaki? Ang dami kong iniisip nun. Pagdating kay Blanca, medyo busy na ako dahil makulit si Bash. I knew it was coming, so I already prepared myself na parang, you know, when the new baby comes, hindi lang ako yung kailangan to get to know her. Also Bash, also Blake, also everybody. May iba yung chemistry sa bahay. And it's all for the best because mas natatakot nga ako dun sa immediate love Kasi parang ang bilis nung love. Ang love, di ba dapat parang you keep on falling in love. And that's exactly like how I feel with my children. Oh! Deep nun, guys, I keep falling in love with them as the bigger they grow. Diba? Parang I get to know them. Kasi, sa totoo hindi ko alam pareho naman silang bahay na pareho rin pagpapalaki namin sa kanila. But they're not exactly the same. They're so different. Diba? So talagang may ugali bawat person. So yeah, to that pregnant person who asked me that, you have to give your time to get to know the second one. And I don't feel like, walang charot yung mas mahal mo si ganyan. Totoo nga yung sinasabi ng moms and dads that iba-iba kasi pagmamahal mo sa kanilang bawat isa. Iba-iba rin yung acceptance mo sa kanila. Meron sometimes, baka you're putting more attention and everyone thinks na favorite mo. Pero baka yun yung mas may kailangan lang ng attention mo, tapos medyo may tiwala ka. Parang nagets ko na ngayon yung mga sinasabi ng magulang na gano'n. Ayun nga, dahil niloloko akong paborito ko ng tatay ko dati. So baka nga ako yung pinaka-may kailangan ng attention. Charot. Hindi. So yun, no, parang my dad really spent his time with each of us talaga. Iba-iba rin kasi yung age namin. So, Ko may bagets pa nga kami sa pamilya. May pa kaming high school. So, he's very lucky na marami kaming iba-ibang age. So, he gets to spend different times of his life with different kids. Okay. Ganda ng question niya. Hanap pa tayo ng more questions. Any appetite or craving changes? Alam mo, this third one is the most difficult. Why? Because may gusto kong kainin, pero hindi ko alam ano. Never naman akong ganun, no? Sus ko, alam na alam ko yung gusto kong kainin. Even with the two, I know exactly what I want. Nagpapalipad nga ako ng Indian food from Manila, nung cargo para naman makain ko. Ito, parang may gusto kong kainin, pero there are nights na hindi ako makain, di ba? But I really try to eat a lot often na lang. Diba? What advice can you give to first-time moms during this pandemic? Trying to conceive for 3 years. Congrats! I'll do a vlog of the things you need as a first-time mom because maraming budol things that you should avoid. Especially ngayon, dapat nagtitipid tayong lahat dahil pandemic. Diba? Do you have a baby bump already? What lotions are you using? Gusto niyo yung truth or dare? Hindi ko na po masarado. I do have a bump and yung panty ko yung mataas na. Ayan na siya. Hindi pa siya sobrang laki, pero hindi ko na masarado yung normal shorts ko. Normal shorts ko ito eh. Kung isarado ko, sakit yung chin ko eh. So, ganyan po. Ganyan itsura natin ngayon. Diba? What else? How much po yung pag-implant ng egg sa inyo? Meron akong old vlog na nilagay. But to be honest, yung implant part is the cheapest part of the procedure. Depends on the gamot, everything. Basta yung mismong implant lang, parang I think 40 to 60,000 is the implant. So, kung naka-harvest na kayo ng maraming embryo, yun na lang yung gastos nyo every time magpapa-implant kayo. Pero that also depends on your doctor. Kung si yung doctor nyo. It can go higher, can go lower. What made you decide to push through with the pregnancy in the middle of the pandemic? Gusto ko talaga, marami silang magkakapatid. I know this is so morbid, but I will share it with you. Ang tanda na namin ni Blake nung mag-asawa kami. So, we know that when they're older, matanda na kami, baka hindi na kami makarelate. Gusto namin marami silang kasama. Gusto namin parati silang may matatawagan, mahirap kasi yung wala masyadong kapatid or hindi close. Kami kasi mga kapatid ko, iba-iba pa kami minsan ng, I mean, we're not proud of it, but, you know, we have different dads, different moms, ganyan, steps, half. Marami kaming ganun sa family, but we're all very close. So, that's one thing. You hurt one, kahit steps, actually, hindi na nga step eh. Yung kapatid ko sa dad ko, tsaka yung kapatid ko sa mom ko that has no relation, they hang out. So, alam mo yun, tapos ang tingin nila sa bawat isa, magkapatid. So, alam mo yun, ganun kalaki yung pamilya namin. So, yun yung gusto ko makita sa mga anak namin. And nag-agree naman si Blake that we want them to always have someone to call. Alam nyo, pag may problema kami, anything, it's always one of my siblings that we call. Kahit na simple things, paano ba i-set up yung TV? O tawagan mo yung kambal. Paano ba ganyan-ganyan? O tawagan mo si Daniel. May kailangan akong paggawa sa Manila. Alam mo yun, I always have, call Derek, yung may kailangan, ito na lang. Kailangan ng daddy ko dalhin sa magpabakuna. Call Derek. Alam mo yun? Okay, isang kaibigan, yung isang kapatid ko, kailangan, hindi nag-work yung online ko, kailangan niya mag-online or mag-Gcash. Tawagan ko isang kapatid ko. You know, you always have so much lifelines. The more siblings you have, the more lifelines you have. Diba? And yeah, we know kasi that we got married late. We had children late. And we want to give them that kind of company na they never feel like mag-isa sila, diba? Masaya yung pamilya, marami sila. Okay, what else? Dami yung questions. Natuwa naman ako. Puro HG. Alam mo, ang dami palang merong ganun. Akala ko dati ako at si Princess Kate lang. Level eh! Ako at si Princess Kate lang yung meron. Charot. Diba? I'm curious, do you breastfeed? Yes! I'm an advocate and I did it with both children. Although, I am an early pumper. The reason for that, nagtatrabaho po ako. I wish I can stay home and just breastfeed all day. But with Blanca, I didn't even take a break. With Bass, I did. But then, yung work ko kasi, dati before pandemic, I have to go to Manila. So, meron ako mga day trips. So, I have to pump. Hindi ko naman siya pwede dalhin, di ba? So, meron akong hosting or shoots or meetings in Manila. So, ayun, kailangan ko talagang lumuwas. So, kailangan ko mag-pump. early pumper ako. May time, mas nauna ako nag-stop ng latching kay Blanca. Kasi nagkaroon na siya ng nipple confusion. And I knew na hindi ko siya pwede i-latch forever because of work. So, I had to really stop latching her early. And that was painful for a mom. But, kailangan mag-work. So, yun talaga. Diba? Sinagot ko ba yun? What made you decide to push? Yes. Do you still experience morning sickness? Yes. So guys, ang haba na pala nun. Hindi ko pa rin tapos yung makeup ko sa sobrang chika ko. But liner na lang naman and then mascara. So guys, thank you so much for joining me with this TED Talk. Charot! TED Talk. Maalaala mo kaya. So, to everyone going through pregnancy, I hope na you guys handle the anxiety well. I totally get what you're feeling. Ang hirap talaga pag pandemic. Ang dami mong worry. I have one more thing. Yes, magpapabakuna po ako ng buntis because studies show that the kids will get antibodies. And I'm so aning of making sure that child is protected when he gets out. So yes, I am getting my vaccine. Pero you have to ask your doctor because there's a certain time when you can only get your vaccine. You can't get it in the first try, parang ganun. So, ask your doctor. But for me, and to everyone, please get vaccinated, guys. Paano matitigil to kung hindi tayo papabakuna? Diba? I mean, isang taon hindi lumalabas yung mga anak ko. Maawa naman kayo. Ang dami na nawala ng trabaho. Unless meron kayo ibang great idea, wala akong ibang nakikitang solusyon kung hindi magpabakuna po tayo. I understand the reports that people are scared of. But when you really think about it, when you compare the numbers, na totoo, mas marami akong kilalang namatay sa COVID kaysa sa namatay dahil binakunahan sila. Just think about that. Left and right, may kilala tayong na COVID, namatay sa COVID, diba? So, yeah, there you go, guys. So, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. And ring, tama ba? Yung hit the notification bell, yun pala. Bye!